Something like 3, 2, 1 or something.
And go.
Alright, so here we're about to interview this guy, Regan, on breadsticks. And I'm going to ask a few questions on like certain foods that we are associated with and how they connect with us in the Bible. So basically, first question is breadsticks. What is it to you in the Bible?
That guy's looking at me, it's really weird, but that's right, you look at that. Basically, it's biblical. So anyways, breadsticks. Bread symbolizes the Word, of course, in the Bible, and He is the bread of life, and His body is the bread we consume. So, the bread comes into our body, into our stomach. Oh, yeah. You get it now.
Yes.
When we consume the Word. Okay? And a staff symbolizes authority or guidance. And since, there were simple people back in the day, they called them sticks. So breadsticks is actually God's Word has authority over.
Wow, that's very good. Let's move on to the next question. So, I've heard you talk about grapes in the past, so how does grapes connect with us in the Bible?
Okay. Well, grapes are pretty much attached to vines, and it's biblical because Jesus says that He is the vine, but not just the vine, the true vine. And if you look at grapes, they're attached to these vines, and grapes would only be living unless they're attached to a true vine, a vine where life is just overflowing. It's pretty much basically like what ends up happening is a lot of Christians out there they get all dried up, and this is why we raisin.
Raisin. There was one more I wanted to say. What was it? Oh yeah, why is the sun red?
Okay. Well, back in the day, there's an astrological resemblance of the sun, and the sun symbolizes Jesus, second guy, Jesus, and so Jesus is the sun. Red is actually symbolic of His blood. So when we stare at the sun, that's God's way of reminding us of who He is and what He's done. He shedded His blood, but at the same time, when we look at the sun, it burns our eyes. The end.
That's enough.